Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Norma Goss and Shane Fitzgerald, who are both with Flaget Memorial Hospital. Norma Goss is the Chief Nursing Officer and Chief Operating Officer for the hospital, and Shane Fitzgerald is the Chief Mission Leader for Flaget Memorial Hospital. We're going to talk about a couple of things that are going on with the hospital, but first off, we want to talk about the health fair that is coming up on Saturday, and it's going to be September the 28th from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m., and it's actually at the hospital?
Correct.
Correct? Okay. So let's first start off talking about the health fair. This is a second annual event, correct? And what is going to be offered at the health fair?
At the health fair, we'll have several different screenings in several different locations. There'll be some vision screenings, some particular screenings that we have that will need pre-registration are our prostate PSA, our colon cancer, skin cancer, and clinical breast exams. You'll need to pre-register for those, so you'll actually need to call 502-350-5700, just because those take a little bit longer and it requires people to register in order to make sure that we get everybody serviced. But there'll be other screenings there as well that you do not have to register for. There's cholesterol, there's blood pressure, blood sugar screenings, CO2 monitoring, and then there'll be some classes as well, some smoking cessations, and chiropractic screenings and so forth as well.
Fantastic. Now all these screenings are free, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. And why is Flaget doing a health fair this time?
Gary, Flaget is committed to community health. Our mission is to bring wellness, healing, and hope to all of our communities. And that's essentially our goal for the health fair. We want to invite community partners, all of our citizens, because fundamentally we are committed to the health of our community. We want people to come out, learn more. We do know that education, prevention, and early detection are keys to community health.
Fantastic. Now, he said this is the second year for this event. How did it do last year?
Actually, it did very well. We had 300 to 400 participants who came through, and about 50 or 60 vendors that were actually set up booths for people to visit. So it actually it exceeded our expectations. So we were very excited to be able to do it again this year.
That's great. And there are going to be booths and lots of stuff for people to do in addition to the screenings, but it also takes a lot of support in order to make this happen. And I do know you have some supporters and sponsors that you'd like to mention as well.
We certainly want to thank our sponsors. Our presenting sponsors are Flaget Memorial Hospital, Foundation, Medica Pharmacy and Wellness Center, as well as Bardstown Eye Care Center, and the Kentucky Standard, PLG TV. And we also want to thank our media sponsor, WBRT Radio. Thank you. We could not do it without you.
So if somebody went last year, what are some of the different things that they might find this year as opposed to last year's health fair? Do you recall some of the new things that have been added for us this year?
I think this year they'll see a few more screening opportunities, free screenings that we can do for them. But they'll also see a lot of the similar things where vendors will be set up and showing offers of what they can do in the community and how they can help them through the community and become for health and wellness. Also, we have kid zones, so there'll be some blow-up items for the kids to play on. Some kid zones where they can draw or they can do stickers and different things like that.
Now, if somebody is interested in doing these screenings, is there a way they need to prepare in advance for this? Do they need to not eat that morning, or is there anything they need to do in advance for this?
If they're wanting a true cholesterol level and blood sugar level, they should not eat before they do those levels. But other than that, the other screenings you do not have to prepare for those.
Great. And as we said, it is a completely free event. It's going to be on Saturday, September the 28th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And tell us the location.
The location is Flaget Hospital. It's on 4305 New Shepherdsfield Road. It's out 245 if you're more familiar with that.
Great. Now, he said there are some other exciting things that we're going to be mentioning as well with that Flaget that they're involved in. And in New Haven and in Willisburg, that's in northern Washington County and in southern Nelson County, Kentucky One Primary Care and Flaget Hospital is part of Kentucky One Health System, as they have opened primary care units in those two facilities. Is that correct?
Yes, they have. And as Shane mentioned, it's part of Flaget and Kentucky One's mission and our goal to have better access for patients, to be able to see primary care physicians instead of having to spend a lot of money coming to the emergency departments or not having a physician at all to take care of them. So it's part of our goal to have these outlying areas for people to go to. to see a physician.
Great. So keep a lookout for those in New Haven and in Willisburg as well, the Kentucky One Primary Care. Now, we said that you're in charge of mission, you're the mission leader, chief mission leader. Tell us a little bit about the mission of the facility. You told us a little about this tying in with it. Tell us a little bit more about what Flaget and Kentucky One do.
Well, thank you. I mean, our mission is fundamentally, as we say, to promote wellness, healing, and hope to all those that come both within our hospital. So if you're going to be an inpatient or you have an outpatient test to be done, we certainly are going to take wonderful care of you, but also to extend our mission outside the walls of the hospital. We do believe that's the future of healthcare, and that's where we want to be. That's where we are positioning ourselves to keep people healthy so that they don't even have to come into our hospitals. That's fundamentally our goal.
That's good. We all would like that, right? And you can get some good advice from the health fair. Again, it's Saturday, September the 28th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Flaget Memorial Hospital in Bardstown. It is free and open to the public, so come on out. Also, check out the Kentucky One Primary Care units in New Haven and in Willisburg. Anything else we need to know about the health fair? Can you one more time give us the phone number in case they want to register?
Yes, for
in
the
advance?
pre-registrations for the prostate PSA, testicular, skin cancer, the clinical breast exams, the pre-registration number is 502-350-5700.
Great. Again, I've been talking with Norma Goss, who is the Chief Nursing and Operating Officers for Flaget Memorial Hospital, and Shane Fitzgerald, who is the Chief Mission Leader. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, this is Gary White for Central Kentucky Television.